Hey everybody, Lewin here at GarageBand and Beyond. Welcome back, and we're going to talk about Christmas gifts again today. This is Christmas gifts for $50 and under, and actually all four things I'm about to show you are significantly under $50. And you know, it's holiday season, time for giving, so you know, time to dig deep, people. Alright, let's get right into it. First thing I wanted to show you is this little guy. These are $15.95. This is a Kyser Capo. And what it does, let me show you really quickly if you don't know. And this is something definitely every guitar player should own. So if your guitar player friend is a student or a, beginner or whatever, it's a great thing to have. They make different options for people who already have capos. There's actually a few different options most people might not know. There's one that does drop D, which doesn't actually catch all 6 strings. It just catches these 5 strings right here, and it leaves the low E wide open. The other one they make is just a 3-string capo, and it actually only captures 3 strings. And those are good things for finger picking and, I don't know, all sorts of stuff. But let me show you what this normal, straight-up 6-string capo does. So on a normal guitar, play, and you're down here, trying to get in frame. Right? If I put on the capo, put it anywhere you want on the string, and it goes up here. Let's try the 5th fret. Right? You can move it up here, even a little higher. Little Simon and Garfunkel for you, and that's exactly how they did it. They used capo. So this is a great thing, you know. Like I said, any guitar player should own one of these, and if your guitar playing friend has one, there are other ones that he or she may not have. I would definitely look into them because they're cool things. And the drop D and the 3-string capo are really cool because, I don't know, they just give you options you wouldn't normally have with just a straight up 6-string capo. Alright, enough of this guy. Next up, the Korg CA30. This is a tuner. It's a chromatic tuner. They retail for $20, and actually just recently Korg came out with a brand new one of these. It's called the CA1, and it's cheaper than this. It's $14.95. Ooh, we like that. Cheaper is good. These are great tuners. They're chromatic. They are ideal for horns and guitars and stringed instruments in general. The nice thing about it, let me turn it on for you. You can see all the flashing lights, and it's got the old needle in the middle. It's a digital one, but that's a nice option to have. You can also plug your electric guitar straight into it. I'm trying to get the light. There it is. And that's it, pretty much. It's just a good little cheap tuner. You can fit them in your pocket. They go in your guitar case really easily. Really nice thing, really cheap, and absolutely mandatory for every guitar player to have a tuner in their arsenal. And this is a good place to start. They're cheap. All right, next up, the Seiko. Let's talk about this. This is a metronome. If you don't know what a metronome is, you probably remember, you know, on your family's old piano, the thing goes click, clock, that guy. Well, this is sort of a modernized version of that. As you can see, it's got the blinking light. It actually has 2 tones. You can get that one or the old school clop, clop. The nice thing about this that I really like and why I recommend this to a lot of people is that to switch the tempo, all you got to do is turn that wheel in the middle. And there's a tone. This is B flat, I believe. Sounds like B flat. And yeah, so you can do pretty much anything you want with this. It's a nice little guy, good thing. And these actually go for $31.95 over at Guitar Center. These kind of have a tendency to vary in price because the actual retail is $41.95. But yeah, Guitar Center actually has, they're around $30 over Guitar Center. So, you know, it's a good, inexpensive metronome. Very good for beginners. It's good for anybody, really. If they don't have a metronome, it's nice to have one. It's always good to, you know, practice your tempo and get it in time. So that's it. The Seiko Quartz metronome. We like this. Last, but certainly not least, for any guitar player who does not own a string winder, and that's what this is, and I'll show you exactly what this does. You can use it with any guitar, mandolin, banjos, whatever. You can use it with anything. They have special ones for basses. This piece, the piece up top here, is a little bit bigger. But basically all you do is you put it on the string, and instead of, you know, instead of doing it all by hand, half a turn at a time, you can put this on there, and I'll strike the string, and then you wind it. And it makes the string nice and loose, as you can see, nice and loose, really fast. And then you can do it in reverse, and fill out of the nut there. You can do it back, and when you're restringing the guitar, it makes it much, much faster and much easier. This also actually has a little, I don't know if you can really see it right there, that little scoop in it right there is actually for pulling these bridge pins out. So when you take the strings off, you can put this right on there, put that guy right on there, and it pulls them out for you. And that's nice to do, nice to have, because these can get jammed up, especially on humid days. These actually are the cheapest thing I'm going to show you. These go for about $6, really, and you can find them at Guitar Center. There's all sorts of different variations of these. There's cheaper ones. Dunlop makes one. That's the old standard. You usually see like the plastic bucket of them on the counter at music stores. Planet Waves has actually made another one of these, and the thing that's awesome, totally great about the new ones, is that they will actually open up and they have a wire cutter on them, so you can cut the strings off as soon as you're done replacing the string. And that's a really nice feature. I actually do own one. I can't find it. It's in one of my cases, and I just didn't find it when I dug through all my stuff in my storage place. So anyway, I do own one, and they're great. And those ones go for around $10 to $12. As always, Guitar Center is the cheapest. But I'll tell you, if you have a local shop, most local shops will price match. So if you bring an ad from Guitar Center or something and say, hey, this is what they're selling it over there, they will price match. It's always good to support your local music shops. I think that's it. That is everything I wanted to show you today, and I'm done. So happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and that's it. Let me know if there's anything else you guys would like me to let you know what I think of it or whatever. Review anything. I will try to do whatever I can. I take video requests. So I'll talk to you later. Bye.